Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because today is my birthday. Happy birthday to all my fellow Virgos, you guys. Virgos are the best. Are you guys watching Potomac right now? Oh my god, you guys, this reunion. Let me know how you guys feel about this season. And can we all talk? I cannot stand waiting week by week by week, part 1, part 2, you guys. I need to see Ashley be red for filth. So in honor of my birthday, I created this really fun birthday inspired look that's super girly, simple, and fun. It is a super pretty nude simple eye and a really fun glossy gorgeous lip, and there's a lot of fun pops with the inner eye and of course the gold glitter on the cheeks. And then I wanted to create a flawless full coverage glass skin effect, which I feel like I really accomplished really well, and it looks really gorgeous. I want it to be smooth, full coverage, but yet I still want to be able to see my skin. This look is really unique because it has my favorite type of complexion. I love to create like a really flawless, like glassy, gorgeous glow appearance, but it's going to stay on all night because it still is set and good to go. I'm obsessed with this look, you guys. I'm really sad because the fact of the matter is it's midnight and it's coming off my face. I have class in the morning. If you guys want to know how I created this look, please keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up and that notification bell so that you know when I upload. I'll see you guys when I'm 25. I'm going to prep my skin using the Origins Maskimizer and the Ole Henrickson Cold Plunge Pore Mask, which, do yourself a favor, I'm begging you, and go buy it. It's amazing. And then I'm going to use the Ordinary Moisturizer, which I'm obsessed with because it's so lightweight and yet super hydrating. For this look to work, make sure your skin is super cushioned and has like a nice slip to it. For primer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Putty and the Tatcha Silk Canvas, my favorite primers, with a dual fiber brush. I'm just going to put this all over my T-zone. I'm going to color correct using this amazing Bobbi Brown cream color corrector around my mouth, where I get super annoying discoloration that if I just put foundation on can sometimes look a little gray. So I love to color correct to completely cancel everything out and just give myself a nice fresh start. Moving on to brows, I start by brushing my brow hairs up with a clear Morphe Brow Gel, which I'm obsessed with because it's like hairspray for your brows. And then I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer and the Urban Decay Brow Blade, which I love, and I just use this to build texture and dimension and all sorts of brow flicks to my brows, and just keep going until I'm satisfied with how they look. I just want to make sure that they look super natural and like hair as much as possible. Next, I'm going to clean them up using my Urban Decay Naked Skin, which is my favorite concealer. It's just super liquidy and lightweight and full coverage and just feels so good. So I'm just going to clean up anything that is just not the tea and just give my brows a little bit of a better shape. I also do this trick where I put a little bit of concealer in between my brows just to make sure that they're evenly spaced. And then, of course, I add a couple more hairs, and then once I'm satisfied, I'll go ahead with my wet beauty blender and blend it all out. So today I'm going to be taking the 35G, which is the Morphe Bronze Gold palette, and you can use any neutral palette that you have because I'm just going to be going for browns. So this is a medium brown. I'm just going to be putting this into the crease in no kind of neat way. I'm just going to be blowing it out. I like super blown out seamless eyeshadow. I don't like super like cut creases or anything like that. So I just want to throw a medium shade in my crease and blow it out, especially having hooded eyes, and just make it super just messy and kind of all over the place. I mean, keep it on the eye, obviously. And then I'm going to be dipping into a darker medium and kind of focus that more into the crease and give myself a little bit more definition. And then, of course, taking a clean brush and blowing it out again because I just want no edges, no harsh lines, and just to be really simple. And then I'm taking this super pretty shimmery shade. I'm going to pop it on my lid with my finger. And then I'll go in with a brush and kind of clean it up and give myself a little bit better lid definition. But it doesn't have to be perfect because, again, I just kind of want to make it very gradient and just pretty and natural looking. It doesn't have to be super harsh. I love the Wet n Wild liner. This is the brown liquid liner, and I just take that and do a simple quick line, smudge it with my finger, and then go in with a pencil brush, smudge it out. That is my favorite thing to do, is just smudge out liner, and then I sometimes will add a little bit more just to deepen it up a little bit, but I just like to go and smudge it before I put on my mascara, and then of course my false lashes. Now I'm going to do my complexion. So I'm going to use the Tatcha Satin Skin Mist, I believe it's called. I'm going to spray that all over my face, and then I'm going to press it into my skin with a beauty blender. And then I'm going to take my favorite makeup product, which is the Bobbi Brown All Day Glow. For this, you can use any sort of skin luminizer. Bobbi Brown makes several, MAC, NYX. Any liquid luminizer you have will work for this look. I'm going to put it on the high points of my cheeks, my forehead, like literally everywhere where the light would naturally hit me, where I just want my skin to just radiate. I like to put this all over and just press it in with my beauty blender, and it just is going to look so, so gorgeous in the light and all over. I'm going to be also taking the NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil in the shade Cinnamon Mahogany. I'm going to be taking a small amount of this and then blending it out with the butt of my beauty blender and just kind of bouncing it and pressing it into my skin. And it just gives the most beautiful effect. And then I'm going to clean up the top of my brows with it. If you want, you can totally do this just because I like them just to look a little bit neater, and then press it in. I'm also going to take a more full coverage. I would end up taking the Huda because I got an allergic reaction all over my neck, you guys. And I just had to cover it up because I just wanted to make sure it looked flawless. But normally I would have just taken the skin veil. I'm going to go back in with the Urban Decay Skin Concealer, which I'm obsessed with. Once again, I highly recommend this concealer. And I'm just going to focus this on the inner parts of my eye where the darkness usually mostly is. And then, of course, jumping right into my contour using my Fenty Matchsticks, which I love, 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 love. Seriously love. And then I just blend it out with a regular synthetic brush, which is by Sigma. It's just a small contour brush. I just love the way this blends and just makes my skin look. I don't even set it and it lasts all day. These matchsticks are hands down the best thing Rihanna makes in the Fenty line. Love, love, love. I take a little bit more concealer, which I know is weird, but I just like a really bright under eye. I just take a little bit more on the inner corner, and then I take those Fenty sticks. I take the lighter one and kind of cut out where I want my jawline to be a little bit more sharp, add a little bit more brightness to the T-zone, and just kind of blend this out. It's totally optional, but I just want my contour just to stand out a little bit more. I just want a little bit more drama and a little bit more definition with my contour, and then blend it all out just because we don't want any harsh lines ever. It should always be seamless. I'm going to take a banana powder with my damp beauty blender and just kind of press it under the eyes. Key to your concealer not creasing is to make sure that you're kind of pushing the powder upwards into where you naturally would have creases without makeup, just so that when you put on the concealer it doesn't crease. And then I take any excess powder that I didn't use under my eye that's still in my beauty blender, and sometimes I do take a little bit more, but not as much as I would under my eye, and just kind of set everywhere else on my T-zone and underneath where I put the matchstick underneath my contour. And then I like to take a sheer press powder of any kind and dust off anywhere that I highlighted, so any T-zone or underneath my contour. Again, I love a blown out look. So first I applied some brown eyeshadow, and then I'm just going to smudge it out with that medium brown shade underneath my eye just to give a blown out effect. Now I'm going to take the Morphe concealer in the shade White so that when I apply the pink on the inner corner, it really pops. So I'm going to press this in with my finger and then, of course, blend out the edges. You always want to blend out the edges. And then I'm going into the Morphe James Charles palette. I'm just going to be using the hot pink from this shade. From this palette, just because it's my favorite. Hot pink is just so, like, bright. It's probably the only color I use out of that palette, if I'm being honest, but I don't care. I love, love, love that pink. I'm going to take this amazing NYX liner in the hot pink just to make it cohesive with the inner corner and pop it in the waterline. And then I'm going to highlight my brow bone with my highlighter, which I will show you momentarily. Next, I'm going to take this cream blush, which I'm obsessed with, by Bobbi Brown. I believe it's discontinued, but I usually just take any cream blush with my beauty blender and I just kind of press it everywhere, including a little tiny bit on my nose and forehead, just to put a little bit of color back in my face, but not as much as I'm going to put on my cheeks. Next, taking my Wet n Wild loose highlighter, which, oh, you guys, stop it. I'm going to go all over this with my Morphe fan brush. I'm going to go all over the high points of my cheeks and a little bit down the center of my face just for some extra glow. And then I'm going to take this Iconic London loose shimmer palette, and I literally dipped in every color. Call me crazy. 6 of them. And I'm going to take that on high points of my cheeks. Oh my God, you guys, this highlight is insanity. That's my favorite combination. It is amazing. Just amazing. Next, I'm going to take Lemonhead Space Jam in the shade Paradise Beef. You guys check out this company. It is amazing. It's woman owned. They're just these really cool glitters for adults. I'm going to pop this on the high points of my cheeks and give like a gold fleck bougie vibe. I'm just obsessed with this look. It's so pretty. I'm going to take the Morphe pencil in the shade Bite Me. I'm literally just going to take a little bit and just spread it all over my lips with my finger. And then I'm going to go in with this Artist Couture gloss, which I will link down below, which I am obsessed with. I felt like this looked really pretty with the hot pink. Just a true matte brown with that gorgeous gloss. And set. And I'm all done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I so appreciate it. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye.